Hello, I'm glad to have you watch this video. Do you find it difficult identifying the various hardware components of your computer? Worry no more. This video is meant to help you identify those components of your computer so that you can make informed decisions of your purchases and repairs of your computer, and also whenever there is need for upgrade and troubleshooting to improve your computer productivity. Now, when we look at computer hardware, it refers to those physical components of the computer, those components of the computer that you can touch and feel. There are two major parts of the computer hardware: the internal and external hardware components of the computer. I will expatiate and explain in details on these internal and external hardware components of the computer. Let's get started with the internal hardware. The internal hardware include those hardware components that are found inside the computer or your PC. That is, when you open your PC or your laptop, you will locate those hardware components inside the computer. Example of that is the motherboard. The motherboard is the main circuit board of the computer that connects all the internal components and other peripherals of the computer. There are other functions of the motherboard. It facilitates and ensures data transfer between components. It also offers connectivity through the ports and slots of the computer. It ensures effective coordination among various elements or components within a computer system. The CPU. The CPU can also be regarded as the main processor or just the processor. It is an important part of the computer system that handles data processing and control functions of the various physical components of the computer. It is meant to handle the logical reasoning of the computer. We also have the RAM. The RAM is also called random access memory. It is an internal hardware component that provides temporary storage for the operating systems, software programs, and any other data in current use. The ROM, which is the read-only memory. This is a type of computer memory that can only be read from, not to be written to. Its data cannot be changed or modified. That is, it is just the opposite of your computer RAM. The power supply unit. The power supply unit, or PSU, is the hardware component of the computer that supplies other components with power. It converts electric current from a source to the proper voltage or current or frequency needed to power the components of the computer. The graphic card, also known as the video card or graphic processing unit, is a hardware component responsible for rendering and displaying images, videos, and animations on your computer monitor. The system fan is a hardware device that keeps the overall computer devices cool by circulating air to and fro the computer. We also have the sound card. The sound card is an internal expansion card that provides input and output of audio signals to and fro a computer system under the control of a computer program. That is, it ensures production of sound from your computer. We also have expansion card. This expansion card provides a way to upgrade the computer capacity by adding features that are not available on the motherboard. It allows for extra functionalities such as videos, sound, improved graphics, Ethernet, or additional memory. We also have the hard disk drive. The hard disk drive is a non-volatile data storage device that stores data on a computer or other electronic device such as the operating system, applications, and user files. What I mean by non-volatile is that the data that is stored on this device is actually maintained even when the power is turned off. We have the floppy disk drive. The floppy disk drive is an internal hardware component that helps to store data on a thin, flexible plastic disk coated on one or both sides with a magnetic film. Just like the CDs and DVDs, the floppy disk drive helps to store information on floppy disk, also called floppy or diskette. You will actually find this floppy disk drive in case if it is not available in your own system. You will actually find it in older systems like P3 or P4 systems. These are some of the systems that you can actually see them. We also have the optical disk drive. The optical disk drive is a device that reads and writes data to optical disks such as CDs, DVDs, or Blu-ray disc. The complementary metal oxide semiconductor, otherwise called the CMOS battery. You can also call it the clock battery or memory battery, or you may even call it real-time clock of the system. It provides power to the CMOS chip, which stores important system information such as the date, time, and hardware settings in the CMOS memory. The network interface card. The network interface card is a circuit board or chip that enables the computer to connect to a network, also known as the network adapter, or you can call it local area network adapter. It just typically supports connection to Ethernet network. So these are some of the internal hardware components of the computer that we need to know. Let us look at the external hardware components of the computer. The external hardware components of the computer refers to those devices that is connected to a computer but is not built into it. You may also refer them as peripheral devices of the computer. They can be attached to those USB ports of your computer. It is classified into three: the input device, the output device, and also the storage device. Let us look at the input hardware devices of your computer. We have the keyboard. The keyboard is an input device that enables users to input text, numbers, or special characters into the computer. The mouse is also a small hardware input device used to control the movement of the cursor on the computer screen and allows users to move and select commands of the computer. You can even use the mouse to select folder, text, files, or icons on the computer system. We also have webcam. The webcam is also another external input device that inputs digital videos or still pictures into a computer system using an image sensor chip. We also have microphone. A microphone is a device that facilitates voice recording into your computer system. The barcode reader is another input hardware device to your system that reads and understands barcode information on products and publications. We have the trackball. The trackball is a device that some users prefer to a mouse because of its less wrist movement. So sometimes users could actually prefer the trackball to a mouse because of its advantage. We have also a scanner. The scanner is a hardware device that transmits images and other printed information into digital form for use by the computer. The light pen. Its shape is like a pen and is used to feed inputs directly from this pen to the computer screen with good accuracy. We have also joystick. The joystick is primarily meant for playing games. Using this device, you could control any character in the game. Now, these are some of the external input hardware devices of your computer. We also have output hardware devices. They are those hardware components that display, present, or provide data from the computer. It actually translates processed data in a form that can be understood by human or used by other devices. There are examples of output hardware devices. We have the printer. The printer is an output device that is used to print information on a paper. The printer actually gives you the hard copy of your document. We have the monitor. The monitor is an output device used to display information being entered or processed on a computer. The primary use of the monitor is to display images, text, video, and graphic information generated by the computer. The speaker is an output device that are connected to your computer system to generate sound. So at any time you need sound from your computer, maybe the one in your system is not that audible, you can actually connect a speaker to your computer. We have the projector, which is also another output device that projects images, videos on a larger surface such as a wall or screen. The headphone or earpiece are output devices that convert electric audio signal from a device into sound wave that the user can hear. Another output device is the GPS device. It is responsible for providing user exact location. Now, these are some of the output hardware device of your computer. Now let us look at the storage hardware device. The storage hardware device of your computer expands your storage options, allowing you to store larger amount of data, back up important files, and transfer data between devices. There are lots of examples of storage devices: SD card, USB flash drive, CD or DVD. We also have the floppy disk. So these are some of the storage hardware devices that you need to know. There are still very many of them. So in this video, I believe you have learned a lot. Please drop your comment as regarding this video on the comment section below to help improve on this video. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button to get notified whenever I upload any video. Thank you.